Gotcha.
Let's switch now to the power rankings, and let's go through this list. Brian, can you put that back up
Yep.
on the screen for us? Because I have lost it. And I know you might have a little bit more access to it than I do. Maybe. No, got it. Okay, let me
Oh,
figure it out.
Brian.
All right, here we go. Okay, I got it. All right, let's start with number 10. And Coach, you wanted this man on the list first. So Bronson Reed takes
Mm.
over the number 10 spot.
Oh yeah, former obviously North American champion NXT doing his thing. Paying his dues, obviously having the matches that he needs to build him back up. Raw's doing a good job of letting him get the appropriate TV time, showing his strength, showing what he needs to have to get to the next level. This was a great triple threat match to get him over. Big picture, hey, like we said it a few weeks ago, guys. The Elimination Chamber in Australia. Let's get him ready, and let's let him look good, give him a spot, but to show his his pure power, being in there with great talent, obviously, in Chad and Ricochet. Let's put him over, and let's see what he can do. He's here, getting nothing but W's. Yep, let's keep it rolling for him.
At number 9 is Jimmy Uso moving up. Number 8 is LA Knight. Not really active this week, just the referee and
Right, referee.
his own way. Rhea Ripley is now number 7. And she is now being jumped by a newcomer to the power rankings, Io Sky. Griff, speak to it.
Absolutely. One of my favorites. Powerful win coming out the triple threat with Asuka and also Charlotte this week. Two notable champions and elite talent in the women's roster. But more importantly, Io's been finding her niche. She is already on her niche. It's just a matter of time. Held her on to Bailey got involved, but it's just a matter of time when she gets out of the way from that damage control group, man. But just a high flying move. She did a lot of different high flying moves. She knows how to get the crowd involved. She's very charismatic. More her interest as well too. Whether it just sets the tone, and I'm very excited for it as a carrier weight, man. And also these different type of victories and stories she's been having with Asuka. And I don't know if guys been paying attention to the Japanese translation between her and Asuka and their promos, but they really been cussing each other out like on some serious stuff, which is insanely crazy. So that's kind of great as well too. But other than that, man, I'm excited, to see what Io go further with this and coming out this big match and then these storylines that she having. So I'm looking to see who's going to be the next few. Hopefully Charlotte is out the picture. Again, nothing against Charlotte, but, just see who's next for Io and being their women's champion.
At number 5 is Shinsuke, not moving as he and Seth had their situation. Number 4 is Seth Rollins indeed. I know this was a great debate between the four of us last night, but he remains at number 4. Number 3 is our tribal chief coming back on Friday. So we look forward to seeing what he brings back to the table, pun intended. And number 2 is Dominic Mysterio, man. Still, I say one of the strongest on in wrestling right now, man. And I know I mentioned that top 10 below 30, and I don't remember where he was. He was in the middle, but he's definitely showing he should have been towards the top of this list, man, because he's putting on some bangers, getting the title reigns. He's doing well, man. So looking forward to seeing what we can get, how much more we can get out of Dominic. And number 1 for closing out our power rankings is Gunta. And we'll see him back sometime soon. I think definitely deserves the PTO that he is getting as well.
For sure.
I believe there's a match booked for Monday between him and Bronson for the IC belt.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's right. Brian saying the same thing.
Exactly.
All right, let's switch it over to the tag division, and let's start with number 5. We're now changing this power rankings to a top 5 instead of a top 10. So let's get started with number 5, the Street Profits. Coach.
All right, they're gonna have to show me something. I mean, you called it, Jackie, taking a loss to continue to maybe to refuel their hunger. okay, in this case, right call, but like I said, the fan in us, the brothers in us, come, we want to push them to the moon, but it looks like they're gonna take the long game with them here. Let Bobby, let them continue to figure out their identity under Bobby. Let continue to work on that toughness. Get what they need to get to become full blown heel, and let's obviously get them back. They just took the loss, get them back, come back even more vicious, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not sure the next time they'll be at a major PLE, but they got work to do. Yep, for sure.
The other side of that coin is that we have to respect the LWO now, don't we?
Oh, for sure.
We have to care about them. Remember I said we didn't care about them before, but now we're forced to because they got the win. Coming in at number 4 is Imperium, as we're seeing. Does it look like Ludwig is getting ready to go off on his own? Is that what I'm seeing? From the promo? I know Brian,
he's getting
you
his own
mentioned
promos.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. Number 3, the Alpha Academy. We're still kind of waiting on them to do a little bit more. And at number 2 is the Judgment Day. Taking the L at the PLE definitely has to, have them slide. So I'm with you guys as we made this adjustment right before we went on the screen here. But yeah, Judgment Day is still going strong in my head. So it could have went either way for me. But we have to put the champions up at the top. So Cody and Jay. Courtney, go ahead and speak to it.
Yeah, just real quick, and it's coming out of a powerful victory, outdoing the whole entire Judgment Day with that finish, with just the two of them and no help with that big victory. And then 48 hours later, I think it's Sunday, but Saturday, 48 hours later, your main event, a gruesome match with the former tag champs with KO and Sammy, and deserve their respects on that too. So with this being something unique, the fans were involved. They were very excited. It's something different. It's a new storyline. We don't know which direction it's going, but monstrous victories going through the whole entire Judgment Day, including Rhea, and then also KO and Sammy as well on Monday night as well too. So no breaks for them, and we're going to see how this train rolls for this new tag team.